All right, giving you a live look at the Chicago skyline right now. And tensions are rising here in the Windy City with preparations for a possible surge in the number of migrants coming from the southern border. Illinois' governor pleading for more help from the White House as says he is expecting the number of buses from Texas to rise sharply, meaning up to 25 per day. Correspondent Alex Caprariello is live. Alex, what is the situation like where you are located right now?
Yeah, hey, Nichole. I'm actually standing outside the 19th precinct here in Chicago. This is one of the largest police stations in the city. And just a few minutes ago, I actually walked in. I asked a police officer how things are going. They tell me that this police station is at full capacity, even beyond it, perhaps, with more than 150 migrants staying right here. If you look right behind me, you can see several people camped out here on the sidewalk, their bags, belongings, suitcases, also here as well. Now, over the past few days, we've made it our mission to go check out several other police stations all across the city. In fact, NewsNation was the only national news network that was outside of the 12th precinct yesterday as we watched floods of migrants and their families actually load up onto buses and head to a nearby shelter, a former warehouse that's now been renovated to fit thousands of these people. You can take a look at that video right now. In fact, these people have been living at police stations all across the city for at least a week, with an expected 1,200 migrants arriving to Chicago each day. The city is prioritizing families with children who have been camped out at these stations. And to this day, there are still more than 3,000 people living at those police stations across Chicago. But I really want to focus on this new data, which shows just how much of a burden this has become on cities all across America and not just Chicago. Like take, for instance, Denver. Around 300 new arrivals come each day. And in total, more than 20,000 people have found shelter in that city, costing some $26 million. And then since spring of last year, 118,000 migrants have ended up in New York City. Officials have had to open more than 200 shelters and 17 humanitarian relief centers. And then right here back in Chicago, this was the latest information we got. 25 buses are expected to arrive each and every day, transporting as many as 1,250 migrants daily. The situation has gotten so bad that Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has written a letter to President Biden asking for help and reinforcing the gravity of this situation the state is now in. The state has already dedicated more than $328 million to humanitarian aid. And here's the governor speaking yesterday to reporters about this migrant crisis.
We wanted to make sure that there was a public statement out there of many of the things that we've talked about in the past with the administration, but the things that we need right now. We know that we're starting to see more and more buses. We should, again, have comprehensive reform, and the only way to take care of this problem is to get that done.
And the governor didn't just list complaints. He also included some recommendations for the Biden administration. That list includes actually coming up with one single point of contact that all of these states that are dealing with their own migrant crisis can actually reach out to for their own issues. It also includes providing more funding when it comes to sheltering these people, housing them, feeding them, and bringing them resources, and then also speeding up that whole authorization process for asylum seekers. Nichole?
All right, so Alex, you visited that new shelter in South Chicago. There are others like it that are being planned, getting ready right now to house more of these families. But talk about how the reaction has been from those who live in these communities.
Right, that's a great question, Nichole. The short answer is these people are not happy. Obviously, this is something that they're seeing firsthand when they walk outside their doors, where they take their normal walks with their dogs down city streets, and all of a sudden it's flooded with people who aren't from Chicago, aren't from Denver, aren't from New York, right? They're coming from that southern border. And so we've seen a lot of town halls over the last few days, especially while city officials are trying to warm them up to this idea. But people have just been flat out outraged. They're not happy to see these new shelters pop up and to see these flood of people come into their neighborhood. But really, these city officials are saying, look, our hands are tied. They're coming whether we like it or not. Sometimes as many as 25 buses a day. That's more than 1,000 people each day coming to the city of Chicago. And so they're basically saying this is what we have to deal with right now. We just don't have the places to put them.
Yeah, certainly no easy solutions, as so many cities are seeing. All right, Alex Caprariello, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.